What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Virgos! How you doing? How you doing, Virgo? Virgo. Current transition. Ascendant. Oh. Go ahead and see what house Virgo rules. All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? Welcome to X-Men Tarot Oracle and Angelic Messages. How you doing? How your weekend going? How your week going? You got anything good planned for the weekend? I'm spending time with my son. Take him to the play area tomorrow. Gotta get him to release all this energy. You know, Mercury going to retrograde coming up. It's what, the 5th, 6th, something like that. I know it's coming up. It's in March, beginning of March. All right. I already did a pre-shuffle already. All right. Let's see. Where does Virgo sit in the chart? Virgo, 6th house. You rule the 6th house. The 6th house is the domain of health and service. It rules schedules, organization, routines, fitness, diet, and exercise, natural and healthy living, helpfulness, and being of service to others. Oh, you guys have been helpful to others. Go ahead and shuffle these cards right here. My first video is always like my longest or slowest. So look, watch Pisces. I'm like, well, we only got 15 minutes. But hey, speeds up as it goes. Get a little bit of routine set though. But hey, how you doing? You know, it's been a while. It's your bi-weekly. I will be going live tomorrow around 8 Eastern Standard Time. Pisces video said 8 or 9, but they keep giving me 8, so we're gonna go with 8. I like 8. Infinite possibilities around 8. I like it. All right, got that shuffled. And y'all can speed through this. You don't want to watch me shuffle. It's not Pisces, and I actually had to shuffle it 10 times in front of y'all. I did, 6 while I was uploading their video, focusing on y'all energies. I can't wait for spring to come. Officially, it's already here, but up here in Ohio, we got that fake spring. It was all nice earlier. Go get my hair cut. Walk outside, the sun was shining. Go get my hair cut, come outside, the clouds are back. It was still a bright and a pretty day, but out the sun, get a little chilly. A little chilly willy up in here. One more time. Oh, yeah, y'all ready. All right. Spirit, like clear direct channels for the Virgos. Only for the divine to come in. We don't want none of that other stuff. Not nothing a bit. So we definitely appreciate all the messages, guidance, intuitions, insight, whatever stuff y'all want to add up in here to it. So let's go ahead and get this going. And Virgo, love without condition. Definitely love yourself without condition. Love others without condition. That's what unconditional love is. Oh, are you guys connecting with? Oh, no. Oh. Well, that month's ball came out. You guys connecting with a Pisces? Okay. Alrighty. Love without condition. Love yourself, love others without condition. 26-8. Let me see it in Dragonflies. Look at the spiritual meaning of a Dragonfly. Listen to your guides. Seeing all the stars. You're in the transformation process, of loving yourself, learning how to love others, unconditionally without condition. That means you don't have expectations on something or anything or people. You love them for who they are, regardless of who they are, flaws and all, like Beyonce said. Flaws and all. That means they having a bad day. You still love them. You understand they having a bad day. Everybody gonna have good days. It ain't gonna be all rainbows and butterflies up in here. But with loving unconditionally, it is all rainbows and butterflies because you understand that. Okay, you must be in the mood. Or you had some shit happen. Ain't nothing wrong. Shit happens every damn day. Shit happens. Get loves. Exactly. Shit happens. You get some loves up in here. So like somebody else said that. Who said that? Who said that? Was it? I think she changed the page to Truth Tarot. Yeah. But yeah, man, I used to say the same thing though. So I feel it. Get some pampers for it. Nothing wrong with that. Live, learn, get loves. People are going out there buying all the expensive stuff, and then on their second kid, you like, just, yep, giving them Barney looking loves over there. Yep. Well, now they're not Barney anymore because that's old. But anywho, but yeah, you're definitely going through a transformation process of love, unconditional love. Archangel Uriel with Archangel Raphael, the pink and the purple. He represents purple. So ask for some healing. The throne goes healing. She's in by the water, down by the riverside. Hey, yeah, that's Kurt Franklin. Riverside. I'm telling you, check it out. It's a good song. Whether everything is a spiritual experience, which y'all know used to be the name of my page, which I am actually going to change it, but that's a whole nother story. Fairies, magic, be in nature, listen to Gaia, ground yourself, align yourself with the spirit of Gaia, the whole, earth. Know that you're connected. You're not the only one out there. You are connected to others, whether you know it or not, whether they're near or far. A lot of us, we want to have that physical person that's right next door, and sometimes that don't happen. But being able to bond with people, whether it's through internet or things of that nature, is just as good. It's just as close, and you can form those strong relationships with people that you've never actually physically met, which is so awesome. That's what makes technology, the blessing that it is. We didn't have technology, I wouldn't be able to sit here and talk to y'all. With that, with big 26 and 8. So it's that's something that just keeps on giving. It's the gift that keeps giving. Love. Put love in everything that it is you do. Even somebody getting on your nerves. And even people that do you wrong. It's like, okay, well, you know what? I still love you because we're humans, we're people, and maybe if I would have went through what you went through in your life, I would have acted out the same way, or I would have did the same thing. It's find that higher understanding, that lesson behind it, and not just like holding on to grudges or holding on to things that don't serve. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong. If somebody do you wrong, you can feel your emotions. That's what we're here. We're spiritual beings to be able to feel it in a human experience, to feel the emotions and the capacity of emotions and cause and effect and law of attraction, actually feeling in an emotional sense. So it's being able to embody that, not necessarily, well, not embody that, but be able to feel it and recognize it and accept it and then release it and let it go. When you embody that, then you're becoming that emotion. And if it's a negative emotion, you don't want that. You want to embody love without condition, and that's being able to see it like, okay, yeah, because under any given circumstance or situations, we're all capable of anything. So you can't necessarily judge somebody for doing something that they've done, because if the shoe was on the other foot, who said you wouldn't have done the same thing? Who said you wouldn't have reacted, the same way? So, but yeah, you're definitely going through a transformation process when it comes to love. Oh, why does spirit always make me hot? All right, observe in silence. Observe in silence. You're sitting back, maybe watching stuff, observing things, getting a better understanding of stuff, which love and condition can do. Sometimes you got to take a step, take 10 steps back, and just sit and feel the situation or your environment, or the people around you, to get a better understanding of their vibes and their energy and how they act and react in certain situations, to be able to get that love of love without condition. Because when you're watching, A lot of people, want to talk. Sometimes you got to sit in silence and listen. Just sit back and just, hear people out, see where they're coming from, tap into their energy a little bit. Like, okay, yeah, yeah, put the shoe on the other foot, so to speak. And with that, being able to observe in silence and not always speaking and, being like, that dominant leader type of person, you're able to get a better understanding. Silence speak volumes, along with patience as well. Foxes are very patient animals. They're very patient, and foxes have a bad rap for being like cunning or sneaky, and it's not that. You think of it on a more higher vibrational sense. Foxes are a hard animal to catch, but they're smart. So instead of cunning, they're very smart. And yeah, they could be cunning, so to speak. So let's say, if you are a very cunning person, maybe, occupation for understanding people or being a detective or being able to seek out answers and solutions that, most other people won't be able to find. Nothing wrong with that. Your third eye is open. Seeing that. And with that, you also got all three eyes. And as you see, his ears are her ears, because I feel like it's a girl fox. I don't know why. But her ears are perked up. She's listening. When she's remaining quiet, she's able to listen. She's able to hear messages. And when you're quiet, you're also able to get messages from your guides and get a clearer sight and a better understanding of things. Excuse my son, he is geeked. It's 8:44. Hey, 8:44. Double numbers. But he yeah, geek before bedtime. Y'all know how it goes. If you got kids, you know how it goes. If you don't, think back when you was a kid and you just up like, it's bedtime. No. Yeah, that's he's fault. Anywho, seek your destiny. 37, 10. So embrace all of love without a condition. Observing in silence might be your foundation. Maybe you're used to being the person to talk or lead or take action or initiative, and you're kind of, sitting back, chilling, just watching, seeing things like, okay, okay. And with that, and that's part of, your destiny and where it is that you're going. Let's seek your destiny. And with that being 37 and 10, 3, mind, body, or soul, Father God, Holy Ghost, all of that being all that's inside, mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirits, whatever noun you want to use, for the higher power. I say God, spirit, source. I go between the three of them. It's a noun. That's all it is. It's a title. It's a title, people. But with 3 and 7, 7 is a very spiritual number with also, so 33 Master Ascended with, because you got 37, so that makes it 33, and 4, which is also foundations. So, seeking your destiny is also foundation. So observing in silence and seeking your destiny. So listen to what they're saying. Your third eye, they're talking to you. Sources speaking to you. You have guides, and there's another fox. So yes, maybe take some time out to meditate, take a spiritual bath. Seek guidance, wisdom, understanding. Guidance from other spiritual people, other spiritual beings. There's nothing wrong. We all need help. Everybody wants to be Superman or Superwoman, and you be like, hey, I don't need help. The person be like, I don't like asking for help, but trust and believe. If I figure it out, and I'd be like, you know what? Excuse me. Can you I need some understanding. And you do that with your guys. You be like, hey, I don't get this. I don't understand this lesson. I don't. Maybe you don't know your destiny. Listen to your guys. They're probably trying to tell you right now, and they're probably trying to speak to you. So you got your third eye going. Yeah, heed the messages. Heed the messages. All right, let's see. Shamanic medicine card for you. Woohoo! Death, transmigration. Oh yeah! See, that just goes right in. See, butterflies. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, grounding. So during this death and transformation process, take time to ground out a little bit. You see the red up in there. If you can see, there you go. Yeah, see the red. White is Archangel Gabriel, and purple is Archangel Raphael. And so with seek, observe, silence, seek your destiny. They're shining a light on you. Know that whatever it is that you're going through, you are protected, coming in and coming out. It reminds me of Deuteronomy 28. Maybe you guys are characters with Pisces. Maybe you got Pisces in your chart. Blessed are they be in the city. Blessed are they be in the fields. Blessed are they be. Listen to even if you're not, religious, because they say Jesus is God, but listen to the deeper meaning in the song. Fred Hammond, Blessed. Check it out. Great song. Because it's literature. A lot of people tend to steer away from it because of things that happened in the past when it came to religion. I feel like I'm speaking to a few people when it comes to this. Maybe had bad experiences. I did too. I grew up in the church. Was in there 6-7 days a week. Yeah, seriously, 6-7 days a week. Every day there was something. Yes, every day. And don't get into no revival mode. And then you're there for a whole week. On top of all the extra, I was involved in all type of stuff. So Lord, let me tell you, I get it, But a lot of times I got kicked out of junior church for asking questions because they said I was questioning God. I'm like, but for me to have a better understanding, I got to ask questions. Like how else do you get to understand it? But and have a personal relationship with God, source, Gaia, whomever, whatever noun or title you choose to use. But you are protected. You have angels around you. You have your ancestors around you. Walk into the light. Step into the light, Caroline. Step into the light. I'm in this right now. Yes, you only got one card. Got three. I can't control this. You have any crystal guidance for my Virgos? Trigonic Court 23. 5. Changes. I see no changes. I wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I be like, no, we don't want to do that. Yes, life is definitely worth living. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you go through that, especially when you go through an emotional storm or emotional turmoil, because, that's a lot of, because, when stuff is in your head, yeah, it could affect you. But for whoever this message is for, I feel like it affects you more so in an emotional sense to the point where you blocked it out and started living completely in your head and thoughts and you don't want to close your heart and that's living without condition. So I feel that sometimes maybe I've had thoughts of suicide as well. So, maybe that is something since that song came out, like, man, like, I just want to keep moving this because this is bullshit. This keeps happening. This person keeps happening. I keep on running into fuck boys and fuck girls and, all that other stuff. I mean, we ain't got time for all that, which trust me, I feel you. Been there, done that myself. You sitting over here like, but I love you. But I love you. Well, maybe if I keep loving it, then eventually, but you know what? I'm done. Screw it. I'm done. I give up. Fuck it. Nope. Nope. You know what? Since apparently the whole world is a bunch of players, I'm just about to be a player too. I'm about to be a pimp or a pimpess. But you can't allow, not saying you can't, because I mean you do. You got free will. You can choose to do that, but that's not healthy. Plus, it's a lot of stuff out there. You don't want all those spiritual germs and those regular germs, STDs, spiritually transmitted diseases, and sexually transmitted diseases. We don't want none of that. None of that. Yes, I said none of that. We don't want it. And we don't want none of that. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't need it. We'll go ahead and I'll bind that right here, right now. So, it's a lot of stuff out there that, you just don't want to catch, and a heart and heart is one of the most important. It's like, even though that, yeah, it's disease and stuff you can catch that can't be, but a heart and heart is hard to open back up. It is. Been there, done that myself, No, I wasn't out. No. I ain't doing all of that, but it was like, you know what? It's like the one Little Wayne song, I say, fuck the world and let him die. Right. Yeah, his song it's Fuck the World. It's like on his first CD. Yeah. So yeah, check that out. Which, that's all about that transmutation. So, maybe you need to listen to that song by, man, that's exactly what I feel. Or a song Cry by August Alsina, go ahead, cry, shed some tears, and get back in. Like, dang, they wrote some real stuff. I feel that. That's where I'm coming from. But they're still able to go on and open up their heart and still be able to love without condition. And because it is hard, especially when you've been through all type of stuff, to love without condition, because now you got all these conditions. But I know you got to be able to do this. You sitting there taking a checklist, like, oh, you skipped that. Nope. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Like, now I feel you though, but that's just a form of protection out of fear of reliving the past and past experiences. But now you're projecting those past experiences and onto other people, new people that some people might be. So sometimes you got to put up your guard, and that's when you got to listen to your intuition and observe in silence and see exactly what's going on. Then like, okay. I mean, you still can't leave with your guard up. Well, no, even though they're still not. No, nope, I'm still afraid. Nope, that's living out of fear. False evidence appearing real. Sometimes you still gotta take those chances, and when you take those chances, and you like, see, I took that chance, and you know what? They played me. Okay, but there's a lesson behind that. Maybe it was something that you missed. It was an experience. Maybe it was something more that they were a karmic there to teach you something that you learned. Like, okay. Oh, well, lesson learned. Just listen and everything. All right, but Trigonic chords, the soul's code. Trigonics hold the secrets of the universe and rapidly expand your awareness and multi-dimensions. Trigonics, I believe it's trigonics, are cosmic coding for the soul, self-understanding. You are an internal spirit on a human journey. I love when y'all do this, man. Every time. All right. I know it still shocks me, but anyway, you as a result, you may feel that Earth is not your true home, but remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness. Re Restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. Birth your soul fully on earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose. In